Welcome back to Bostin British Fittle, where Maggie and I aim to bring you as many varieties of different British foods as we possibly can. Today we're doing a classic from the Lake District, a beautiful succulent piece of pie known as an apple delight. The apple delight has slices of cooked apple, sultanas, raisins, mixed with cider and are topped with butter, egg and cream. This dessert, Apple Delight, has its roots in the Lake District, located here in the northern county of Cumbria. The Lake District encompasses most of this county, just south of the Scottish border. With the Lake District's rich history of apple growing and cultivating, this traditional dessert was often seen as a celebration or delight when it came to harvest time for the apples. So for this, you're going to need 1 large cooking apple, 4 ounces of sugar, 2 ounces or 50 grams of self-raising flour, 2 ounces or 50 grams of butter, 2 ounces or 50 grams of currants and raisins, 2 fluid milliliters of cream, a 1/4 pint or 150 milliliters of cider, a pinch of salt, a pinch of nutmeg, and a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, and 2 eggs. Okay, so in terms of preparation, first thing you want to do is get a pie dish, butter all the inside, then you take your apple, you peel it, you core it, and you slice it into slices about this thick or similar, okay? And then we move on to the cooking stage. Okay, so set a saucepan going, take our butter, put the butter in, let that melt a little bit. At the same time, we're going to add our cider. In fact, to let you guys see a little better, I'll move across to here. Allow that to turn a bit. We're also going to add half the sugar, only half. There we go. And then we're going to stir that gently until both the butter, both the butter is fully melted and the sugar has dissolved. Shouldn't take long, there's only a little bit of butter left. Well, the sugar is dissolved nicely. Butter's almost gone. So while it's gently simmering, grab the next bit. going to add the spice of the nutmeg, and then the cinnamon. The salt we're saving for later. We have the raisins. Now the heat is a little high, so I'm going to turn that down a bit. Give them a good stir in. That's it. And as we're doing that, I'm going to add the apple slices. There we go. Excellent. Make sure all the apple slices are covered. Excellent. Right, it's on a low heat, and turn the heat up slightly. That's it. I'm going to leave that to just simmer and poach the fruit and the apples until they're just tender to the touch and just break away in the touch. We don't want to melt the apple slices. Okay, so we're going to take the flour and the salt. We're going to add it to a bowl, sieve it in. It's the flour and the salt together. To that, we're going to add the last of the sugar. And the 2 eggs. Okay, the apples have poached nicely, so before I get to what I've done in the bowl, I'm going to add the poach mixture to the pie dish. Okay, the fruit is in the pie dish. I've moved it around so the currants and the apples are spread evenly over the base. And now I'm going to whisk the other mixture together. Helps if I turn it on. Okay, they didn't take long, which is good. Then, into that lovely yellow mixture, pour your cream. And you fold it together. Once it's decently folded, you pour it gently on top of the fruit, after which it will go into the oven. Okay, so the oven is set to 180 degrees centigrade, that's 350 degrees Fahrenheit, or gas mark 4. And this is hopefully how this mixture should be now. Nice, fluid, quite viscous. I'm going to just pour that over the top, gently. Okay. So, apologies. So we're going to put that in the oven and bake it for 30 minutes, which is about 1/4 past. I'm going to come back at about 10 past just to give it a check, make sure everything looks okay. Hi guys, before we go any further, please don't forget to follow, like and subscribe my YouTube channel to get updates on all the other British foods I'm going to try. And if you can think of any other British foods that I might like to try, go on to my Blue Sky account, bostinbrickfittle.bluesky.social. And don't forget to also check out my Instagram page for all the British foods that I'll have tried, and you can see all the images on there. All right, thanks very much and enjoy the rest of the video. Okay, right, it's 1/4 past Let's take this out. Oh, look at that. Beautiful golden brown colour. Right, we're going to leave that to cool and then we'll try it a bit later. Right, okay, so we've got some here. It's come out like a flan. It's recommended to have some cream with it, so I'm going to pour some cream on. There we go. Okay. Here we go. That creamy coating that we put on the eggs and the milk. Sorry, the eggs, the cream, and the extra, the sugar, that really comes through straight away. And then afterwards you've got the lovely, succulent, almost sourish taste of the currants, raisins and apples. It's a nice contrast to each other. The apple is beautiful, punchy because of the cider, and goes very well with the cream, but it's surprisingly light as well. A lot of taste here. Try a little bit more. Yeah, absolutely delicious. So I'm going to separate some of the currants and raisins out from this so we can have a piece, so we can see what the pupper thinks. What does the pupper think? Okay, I've separated the currants and raisins from this apple delight, and let's see what she thinks. Oh, well, that's just gone. Look at that. Amazing. Oh, she really liked that. Look at that. Sniffing up for anything extra, any creams or anything. Wow. Nice one, Pupper.